السلام عليكم. في بادئ هذا الكورس نحاول انه نختتم الشابتر الثالث ومن ثم ننتقل الى الشابتر الرابع. إذن your negative attitude can hurt your career. No one likes a tattletale, whether it is in a grade school or the workplace. Milgan explains, however, if an employee's attitude is causing enough of a problem to where it needs to be addressed, then it becomes the manager's job to properly deal with it. Sometimes managers are not in a position to witness negativity coming from their staff, which is why the motives of the messenger must be taken into consideration. A good manager who is called in to the team will certainly not want one person's attitude affecting everyone else. Remember that not every aspect of a job will be fun and exciting, and sometimes you will want to roll your eyes when the boss is not looking, but make it an exception, not a habit. After all, you don't want to be that person. إذن بعد ما انتهى الشابتر الثالث ننتقل إلى أهم المفردات في هذا المقطع. Tattletale. A tattletale is a person who tries to get someone in trouble by revealing secret information about them. For example, your tattletale brother will probably tell your parents that you were actually at the movies, not the library. إذن tattletale هو الشخص الواشي. من مرادفاته في اللغة العامية snitch or whistleblower. المفردة الثانية motive, a reason for doing something. Why would she have killed him? She has no motive. Why would she have killed him? She has no motive. Detectives have been unable to assign a motive for the murder. إذا الموتيف هو الدافع أو الحافز. Roll your eyes. To move your eyes upwards as way of showing that you are annoyed or bored after someone has done or said something. For example, don't pay any attention to what he says, Carrie said, rolling her eyes. إذن roll your eyes أو rolling her eyes هي مثل ما موضح في الصورة إنه في التعبير معين يعبر عن الإزعاج أو عن الضجر. إذن لهنا ينتهي الشابتر الثالث ومن ثم ننتقل إلى الشابتر الرابع. The colorful world of synesthesia. إذن we don't live in the world of reality. We live in the world of how we perceive reality. The number 6 is a bright shade of pink. Listening to a cello smells like chocolate, and eating a slice of pizza creates a tickling sensation on the back of your neck. If you have experiences like this, you may be one of the special people with an unusual sensory condition called synesthesia. Synesthesia, pronounced synesthesia or synesthesia. People with synesthesia experience a blending of their senses when they see, smell, taste, touch, or hear. Such people have specially wired brains so that when something stimulates one of the 5 senses, another sense also responds. This blending can cause people to see, sound, smell, colors, or taste shapes. Dozens of different sensory combinations exist. In the most common form of synesthesia, numbers, letters, or even days of the week appear in their own distinct color. If you have encountered these types of events, you are not alone. Scientists say as many as 1 in every 200 people may be a synesthete, as a person with this condition is called. إذا بعد ما اطلعنا على الباراجراف ننتقل إلى المفردات. Synesthesia or synesthesia. Synesthesia is a condition in which one sense, for example hearing, is simultaneously perceived as if by one or more additional senses, such as sight. Some synesthetes say their condition can be uncomfortable at times. For example, seeing words printed in the wrong color can be strange, or certain names may taste bad to a synesthete. إذن synesthesia هو خلل في الدماغ يسبب إنه الشخص تكون عنده الحواس مدمجة ببعضها، يعني إنه بدل ما يشوف أمر معين هو راح يتذوق هذا الشيء بدل ما يشوفه، يعني عنده حاسة مثلا السمع تكون مدمجة مع الرؤية وهكذا. Cello, a wooden musical instrument with 4 strings that is held vertically between the legs and is played by moving a bow across the strings. إذن هاي الآلة الموسيقية اسمها cello. نلاحظ pronunciation مالتها cello مو cello أو cello. Cello. Tickle, to touch someone lightly with your fingers, making them slightly uncomfortable and often making them laugh. For example, I tickled the baby feet and she laughed. My nose is tickling. I think I'm going to sneeze. إذا مثل ما نشوف بالصورة tickle يعني يدغدغ. Blend, a mixture of different things or styles. For example, their music is a blend of jazz and African rhythms. من مرادفات blend هي mix or combine. blend يعني يمزج. نلاحظ هنا صورة الخلاط بالإنجليزي هو blender. Dozen, a group or collection of 12. This recipe makes 3 dozen cookies. I brought home a half dozen أو half a dozen eggs. إذن a half dozen يعني 6 لأن dozen هو 12. إذن لهنا ينتهي الجزء الأول من الشابتر الرابع. إن شاء الله بالمحاضرة القادمة ننتقل إلى الجزء الثاني. شكرا جزيلا.